Warning: the following may contain adult themes, concepts, and languages. Be aware that there is a separation between the character and the player, even when the pronoun I is used. I only have one more superiority die, so I'm gonna go ahead and use my, cause I'm gonna need a short rest. I'm gonna go ahead and use my second wind. So that's a D10 plus 3. We're out of combat, well. So yeah. So 9. I'm back up to full.
Tommy can do a second wind as well right now.
Yep.
That's a 7. An 8? What's the 8 for? Oh, you are at
I have
8.
1. Yeah.
You have 8 total, yeah. So you're looking pretty bad. And I'm at full health. MVP!
Now that you are able to kind of look around, it becomes rather obvious that this guy... I need to change his layer. He's laying on the tree.
Is he dead?
He's dead.
Oh. I loot him.
He's like, I loot him.
What do I roll?
Yeah, you just go through his pockets, I guess.
Okay.
You find... well, first off, a lot of his body is missing.
Awesome.
So basically his legs are gone, his arms are gone, there's like a head and part of his middle, his chest area.
I very kind of ick expression on my face go through his remaining body.
What are you like searching through his heart and lung area or something?
I'm looking through his pockets.
Okay, just what pockets?
His pockets are completely ripped.
Oh, so I look around, I guess, too, around where he is.
Why
don't you just stay in spider form? Because you have way more HP that way.
No, I can only do an hour at this stage. And by the way, so I'm humanoid again, and I cast Cure Wounds on Marley, and he's got 12.
You can cast it at a second level, you know.
Yeah.
Gives him an extra D8.
But hey, that's still...
Plus 12, I mean...
He's at 20 now, right?
Oh, he's at 20, yeah, that's right. He's only got 23. I forgot. I got 35.
I have 35.
See? This is why I said I liked the God of Fate, okay?
Guys, I'll be certain to give him a rust monster or 2.
Oh, you like jerk! That. Don't you dare! Don't you dare! I'll just turn it and run and say I'll let the shapeshifter deal with that. I'm not fighting a rust monster.
I've got more ones to roll. I'm ready.
We did really well considering we had, what was that, 3 or 4 ones?
3 ones. Mine was one of
and
them
I
was
think
a
they
damage
were
roll.
basically back to back as well.
Yeah. And then the crit, Marley got the crit and did a whole whopping 6 damage when I do 24 and 26. Oh, I can't wait till I roll a natural 20. I'll get 68 plus the strength. Oh god.
I can't wait until you hit a 1 in 100 again, so you do max damage to yourself.
No, I won't because all of my maneuvers are decide to use on hit, so I have to hit first. So if I don't hit the target, I can't decide to do it. So
yeah, you technically hit yourself.
Right, but it's still my decision.
Well, you're lucky there.
It says when you hit. Doesn't mean I don't have to do it when I hit.
Let's see what the thing says.
For what?
With the... Yeah, apply the maximum critical damage to yourselves as if you had hit your target.
Right, which would, like I said, it's after I hit. If I had hit the target with the critical, it would be 2d8.
Yeah, but then you probably also use the other thing. We'll have to talk about that later.
No, because it's my decision upon hitting the target. I wouldn't decide upon hitting myself. That's not up for debate. That makes no sense.
In game terms, it wouldn't. In actual terms, you don't decide to do a maneuver. You hit the target.
You do. It says when you hit a target.
In game terms, yes, but in actual life.
Well, we are in game. I'm just saying.
It's a little bit off there. Anyway.
What if I have no superiority die? Okay. So did I find anything?
Not on the guy.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna go over to the. I don't need to roll anything to see if I magically do.
No.
Okay. I loot the big guy.
He has a club.
A very heavy club.
Yeah, a massive club. He has a loincloth. The rest is basically net.
Okay.
He doesn't have anything on his body.
Okay, does this look like a camp that he has?
No.
So this just went off the road. Okay. All right. Are the horses in any kind of shape to retrieve their hides?
No.
Are the carts loaded and still movable?
They're movable. They are strangely enough not loaded.
You guys don't think... The first thing I thought as soon as I heard that was... Someone sent this guy to attack this dwarf. And took all of his wares.
I don't know if somebody sent him, but I totally agree with that. He came to take this stuff first. Or as one of his objectives.
We look around to see if the stuff's been dumped anywhere.
Make perception checks, I guess.
$19 only applies to attack rolls?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a +2, not +1.
Makes it a 21. Toby?
Yeah, I got a 9.
Oh, you're just there. Alright. My mistake. Tommy. You don't see any signs of iron. You do see tracks leading up north. A lot of tracks. You can nature check to see if you can see what type of creatures it might.
I would assume he'd call us over too.
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
Would you call us over?
Yeah, I'd tell him. I'd point them out.
So we can all make nature checks?
Yep.
21.
I thought that was me rolling the 21. I got excited.
Meh.
You look at the tracks, Golf. You see 2 different kind of tracks.
Okay.
First track is humanoid.
Okay.
The second track is larger. And they are paws. Definitely paws.
Are they large paws? Are we talking like house cat paws, or are we talking mountain lion paws?
Or warg-like paws?
Warg-like paws.
Oh, great.
Funnily enough.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so this guy was in league with the goblins. So, yeah. I say, how about we take a short rest? And because I need it for get my superiority die back. Unfortunately, I don't think Yuma gets her inspiration die. Oh, I still have an inspiration die, don't I? Oh well.
Not anymore.
Only lasts for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suggest we take a short rest.
But not here.
Nearby. I don't want to go too far.
Well, why exactly do you want to take a short rest?
So I can get my second wind. We can have Marley heal up. He can spend a hit die. Just top off.
I need a second wind as well.
Yeah,
Need it
he
back.
used his second wind as well. So get our second wind and my superiority die.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to take the ogre teeth before. we
Oh,
go.
is there anything that we would know that would be valuable from? Do we know what this is?
You know it's a giant of some sort.
In
You don't necessarily know what kind. You have
Okay.
never seen them, so
so I wouldn't know that toenail shavings might be useful in potions.
you would have no clue.
Do you think there's anything I would think that would be valuable from this corpse? Horses included.
You think that his club could be useful?
How
Horses
heavy is the club?
How heavy is the club?
Heavy.
Like how heavy? Give me a number.
I don't know. 40 to 50 kilos.
Oh god.
Okay.
A massive thing.
That's anywhere from 90 to 120 pounds.
Yeah, that's like almost all of my carry weight. 90
Yeah,
pounds. That's about 45 pounds less than my carry weight. So I could have
Your
Rita
max
lugging
thing,
around
though.
this thing, but no. Is there anything I can take from the club, like scrap metal? That might be worth it. I do have smithing tools.
Yeah, you could. You're not really certain how useful it would be.
So
I mean, this club wasn't made to be pretty. It was made to be smashing things. So
okay, then I guess we'll just go and take a short rest. I'm not gonna bother. Because there's nothing else of value. Alright, short rest it is.
And just I didn't take the teeth thinking there's any inherent value in them other than as a token.
okay. You take one teeth, two teeth.
How big are the teeth?
Probably larger than
Hand
your thumb.
size. Yeah, probably more. His teeth, as you can see on the picture, his teeth are pretty, sizable, especially the two lower ones.
Yeah, I take the two lower ones.
So they are probably the size of a person's hand.
Actually, aside from that, is there anything physically about him that would be proof?
Yeah,
Of
so I'm
kill?
gonna take. Yeah, I want to be able to. That's what I'm looking for.
People who know these creatures would probably know something with their teeth, their eyes, ears. Might give something away.
Ears? Okay, so the ears. I'll
Toes, perhaps, because they're
Yeah, you
so
like ears.
freaking gigantic.
yeah, I like ears. I've got a collection of them.
Yeah.
Huh?
I think you threw them away.
I didn't throw them away. No,
I
gave
thought we
So
turned
they're
them in.
currently
I turned
rotting
in-
ears in.
half of them.
So there are currently rotting ears. in
They don't
your
actually
backpack.
rot. I don't think they're not. They dry up because they're not actually like really fleshy. They're like keratin or whatever.
Mm. Alright, you have ears in your backpack.
I have
fun with them.
mummifying ears in my backpack. I'll take an ear. I'll take both ears. What the hey?
I'll take like a big toe. I don't know. I'll take one of the teeth. I'll just take one of the teeth. One of the larger teeth.
No, one of the smaller teeth.
You already got the teeth. You already called them.
Yeah, I know. So
You'll just take a couple of smaller, larger teeth. Like the teeth that are in the middle.
Just out of curiosity, can you tell us how much HP this thing had?
Yeah, I can. It had
isn't it like 60?
close to max 72.
So I took out 2/3 of its health, basically. Well, I went over. I went
will
well
also
over.
tell you, this was an easy encounter.
Yeah. Okay. What's its CR like 2?
It was just harder for us because we
Let's
rolled
do-
3 1s.
Yeah, we made it harder.
Tackles.
Okay, so short rest, and I guess we'll follow the tracks after that. And meet up with Rita, yada yada. I'm still alive. In fact, I'm better than ever. I got hit once, but I shrugged it off.
No.
You're welcome.
What? What did you do? He missed the other time because of you, yeah, but I got hit once and got full health. Are you gonna
Yeah.
roll a hit die, Marley? You only need 3, so you could... right?
I thought didn't he already roll one?
No, I did
Second wind.
yeah, second wind.
So you're at 20 of 23. So theoretically, if you rolled anything, you'd get max health. You will get one more on a long rest, but you will only have 2 more to heal up if we take another short rest at some point.
I think I'll be alright without it.
Okay. Thank goodness I gave you that chainmail shirt, though. Because that would have been nasty with a double crit. Yeah, it rolled a crit, we rolled 3 ones. Heyo! Anyway, we follow the tracks.
I want 4 intelligence checks first.
What?
4 intelligence checks.
Straight up?
Intelligence. Yep.
Apparently I'm not very intelligent for whatever we're being intelligent about. Wow. Wow. One more. Eh?
Tyraneus and Marley, you just think by yourself that this guy was pretty stupid. But you don't really get any further than that.
Okay. Well, I let the others know what my opinion is on the matter.
And I go, no kidding.
And then
why do I have 2 snails?
I don't know, you shouldn't.
I don't think I did that. Anyway.
I probably did it, but... whatever.
Okay.
You don't have any more.
Because I got rid of them. Alright, so I guess we follow the tracks. Survival check?
Yeah, survival check.
Oh my gosh. At least this is out of combat.
There we go. Better.
Marley and Mboy, both of you can easily follow the tracks.
Are we being stealthy as we do it?
Do we need to be? We give them an hour. I think we should move. We should move. Not stealthily, but maybe a little slower than normal, and just keep our eyes and ears peeled.
Okay.
Mboy. Especially you. Both you and Tommy can follow the tracks easily. Mboy, you get the idea that there were a decent amount of creatures moving here. And after a while, only the footprints of the wargs remain. But there are still a lot of footprints. And you think... You are actually relatively certain that it had to be a pretty sizable group.
How many sizable? 5 wards? 10 wards? 25
You'd probably
wards?
go more to 20.
Can I tell at all how long ago?
20's pretty good.
Around a day.
Hmm.
1 day, slightly perhaps.
I'll tell them. Tell the others.
So I'm gonna say, upon hearing that sounds like a lot to handle all at once. If we can, hopefully.
By now you have walked for like an hour or 2 or so, and by now the trees are getting there are less trees. The forest itself is getting thinner, and you are actually walking up to the mountains, which are now fairly close, and you are just more moving through like fields of smaller bushes.
Okay.
And closing onto basically stone.
So
okay.
Pebbles.
I feel as though we should tread lightly. If we can take them on, maybe in groups of 5, then I think we'd have a pretty solid chance of getting through it safely. But when there's 20 plus this warg, if not more wargs,
you can only see warg footprints by now.
Oh, how many warg?
I said that.
20 warg?
That's the footprints you see.
Oh, okay. I'm against this then. I said we found out what happened. We have proof of the kill. I suggest we go back to Meriton.
Won't argue with that, and then if we can assume that they're all traveling together, and I do not want to take on 20 at a time.
Yeah, that seems like too much at this point.
Even if we had twice our numbers, I'd still be hesitant.
Thoughts from the other two?
If the guy with 35 health says no, then yeah, don't think we're gonna go there.
Okay, well, I'm happy to go back then.
Okay, so after like 2 hours walking, following the footprints, you just stop, have this small conversation, and turn back.
Yeah.
Perception check and the survival check, just for general survival.
Okay. Nice. Perception and survival. So same thing twice.
Yeah, both.
And survival.
Yep, both.
So in that order, perception and survival.
So 10 is my survival. The first one was my perception.
Yeah.
Yeah, 22 perception, 16 survival.
Yuma, Toby, you hear the sounds of howling from the mountains in your back. And it's being answered by howling to the size of you, far away. It's like you can...
We're not heading in this direction.
No, but it is like a call and answers from multiple directions.
And the others can't hear this except for...
Yeah, the two of you hear it, the others can't. It's very faint.
Okay, we'll immediately tell the others.
Yeah, okay, as they say to them,
definitely tell
they're
that there
calling
are
each other.
multiple answers and not just one howl from one side, like more like 10, 20, 30 creatures howling from one side.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I think we need to get out and also warn the town.
I say, yeah, we increase our pace, and I agree that we warn the village. And then go to Meriton and then warn the commander that that's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, so we do that. Go to the village, we warn them. Do you want to go to the other village, the one that we previously saved, and warn them too? Or are they far enough away that we don't think that there's going to be an issue yet? Wrath?
I don't know if you want to, but judging from the house, you wouldn't be surprised that they are along the entire ridge. Also,
okay.
It's
we need
by
to tell
no means a certainty, but you do hear them from the side of the camp, the bandit camp, from that general area. So they may even be there. They can also be further or closer. You're not certain at all.
So yeah, I'm gonna suggest that we go back to the we go to both villages and warn them that what we found, and that goblins and wargs are basically encroaching, and we're concerned for the safety of the civilians.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll do the same thing at Meriton, and telling that to the commander. So that's what we do.
So you start moving back.
Yep.
The howling, while you were moving back, the howling stays at around roughly the same distance.
Oh wait, so they're following us, or the same? Are they in the same place?
They are moving at the same pace as you are. Probably going south. If they are necessarily following you, that is debatable.
I suggest that we
pick up the
pace. And paying attention, paying special attention to see if they're continuously following us. We don't like double time it, but we go a little faster than normal pace, and paying attention to whether or not they're still like following us. They seem to be following at least the direction that we're going, because then we'd have a lot more to warn the village about.
Okay. You do so, and the frequency of howlings gets lower, but they do seem closer.
Jeez. How far away are we from the first town?
This all happens within 1 day. So you are by now back to the first town. It'll be 2 days from this town to the other town. And
Can these villagers hear it?
Yes.
What is the
We guess
reaction?
this is normal.
When you enter the town, they seem, yeah.
Okay, and
What's the right word?
concerned, panicked, worried.
Yeah, concerned. I just concerned. And they are actually talking to each other about it, and when you enter the town, they immediately go towards you to ask for anything.
Explain what we found. We found a giant thingy, which I guess we show the proof of kill. At least I don't. The others can, because ears are a little more
The others
disgusting.
don't see if they know what this is. What it comes from. Show the teeth.
The guy says it's a tooth. I don't know where it comes from. I have never seen anything. Well, a lot of larger beasts have these kind of teeth, but...
Well, now you know what you'll be dealing with.
Oh boy.
Are you able to defend yourselves?
This is
able
not
to defend ourselves. We have pitchforks.
So yeah, you got goblins and wargs apparently getting more and more towards us.
They're like, alright, well, it's time to go back to Meriton.
Okay.
Who says this?
Just a couple of men from the village, and nobody seems to be like, yeah, that's a stupid idea. Everybody's like, yep, seems like a.
I'm gonna ask my companions. You guys think we should help them with the evacuation?
As long as they can keep up. How many of them are there in the town?
It's a smaller village.
Keep up
50.
with what? We help them with the evacuation, or we leave.
Yeah, so... Well, I guess,
I
plan on tailing them. So that
people are now just moving to their houses, grabbing stuff, grabbing food, just general,
you
know,
I'm gonna
GTFOing.
We can't defend them if they are attacked. If there's that many, we can't defend them. So
well, we can defend them.
To move on and tell the other town.
Here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna whisper this. We can't defend them, but we can defend them better than they can defend themselves. Plus, if there's more of them, I hate to bring this up, but there's going to be less attention on us.
Yeah.
So we'll have a better chance for our own safety if we fight them while assisting them. I mean, obviously we'll be perfectly safe if we leave them, but I for one have an issue with just leaving these people. If it even happens.
Yeah, I think that's tactically smart.
At the very least, what we should do is take these guys to the crossroads and then go to the other village. By then, we should be far enough south that it would be kind of surprising to see if goblinoids and the like continually go that far, because that's still like what, a day away from here, Wrath? The crossroads.
The other village is 2 days to the east.
But the crossroads is a day away, right?
Yeah, the crossroads is a day away, also to the east.
So, I feel like we should help with the evacuation, get them out more quickly, and stay with them. Because once again, we're not guaranteed that these guys are going to attack. They're just nearby.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll have witnesses.
I think it's foolish, but I'll just follow along if that's what you guys are going to do.
Marley?
Sounds like a good idea.
Okay. I'm gonna politely ask Rita to assist the villagers and well, how have they been treating her?
Ignoring mostly.
Ignoring. Okay, so I'll keep her. I'll tell her to come with me as I help evacuate, put heavy objects in the carts or whatever they can take, and I'll have her help do that as well.
Oh, make sure they load pitchforks.
Yeah.
We don't want them to be completely unarmed.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
So they basically grab some clubs and pitchforks and the like. And apart from that, they all get food, general stuff that they will need very soon, like loading.
Do they have like a spare horse? And a fast rider?
No. They don't have horses, they use donkeys.
Oh boy.
They use what?
Donkeys.
Donkeys.
Oh,
So
donkeys. I thought you said buggies.
Buggy. They have cars!
Beep, beep. They put the donkeys for the carts, and they do this rather calmly and pretty fast.
Okay.
They've had experience.
Probably within like 2 hours, everybody's ready to go.
Okay.